Well, do I have something for you? XDefiant is shutting down on June the 3rd, 2025. So, June next year. So, let me read it to you. Dear players, an important message. XDefiant is sunsetting. Thank you for your incredible support and dedication to XDefiant. We regret to inform you that we'll be initiating the sunset process starting today, December 3rd, 2024. As a result, new download, player registrations, and purchase will no longer be available. Season 3 will still launch. The servers will remain active, and the game will be fully playable until June 3rd, 2025. For those who have purchased the Ultimate Founders Pack, will receive a refund, and players who have made any purchase within the 30 days will also be refunded. Please note that the procedures of these refunds will take up to 8 weeks. For more details on refunds, please go visit xdefiant.com. Below the message is from our executive producer Mark Rubin. Thank you for being part of our journey. So this is the the executive has put out. Hello, XDefiant fans. I am unfortunately here today to announce that XDefiant will be shutting down starting today, December 3rd, 2024. So this was about 2 days ago, according to my calendar. Yeah, 2 days ago. New downloads and player registrations will no longer be available. We will still release our season 3 content near the future. Exact date will be decided. And servers will remain active until June 3rd, 2025. For those who have purchased the Ultimate Founders Pack, you will receive a full refund. Players who have made any purchase within the last 30 days will also be fully refunded. Those who should happen automatically within 8 weeks of today. You can find more of our details on our website. A few years ago, Ubisoft and the SF dev team took an embark on a bold adventure to develop a new arcade shooter called XDefiant. It was the start of an incredible challenge. Not only were we trying to shake up the genre by removing skill-based matchmaking, which is something that a lot of people in Call of Duty have been complaining about. And I've seen it a lot. I don't talk about it because I don't see the point of bitching about it all the fucking time, because they're not going to remove it, so I don't see the point. While bringing back a more old school arcade shooter experience, but we were also diving into a high-risk, high-reward realm of free-to-play. And for that, I want to applaud not only the dev team, but also Ubisoft leadership for taking that chance. Free-to-play in particular is a long journey. Many free-to-play games take a long time to find their footing and become profitable. Some don't even get some just flop on release and shut down. Take a look at Concord. Take a look at what happened to that. It's a long journey that Ubisoft and the teams working on the game were prepared to make until very recently. But unfortunately, the journey became too much to sustain, too much to sensibly continue. Can't read anything for shit. I am, of course, heartbroken to have been writing this post. Yes, this game has been a personal passion for me and for years. And yes, I know not all challenges to lead to victory. But I also want to recognise all the developers who have been affected by this closure. Each and every one of them is a real person with a real life separate from our own, and they have put so much of their own passion into making this game. I hope that I can be proud of what they did achieve. I know that I will always be proud to be proud and grateful to have work on such a great team. A team that really punched above its weight class. And that is why, and what they achieved is truly remarkable. The early response from XDefiant players when XDefiant launched wasn't amazing. We broke international records for the fastest game to surpass 5 million users, and by the end we had over 15 million players playing our game. There is something to be extremely proud of, especially considering how tough the genre is. So thank you to all the developers who have put their passion into making this game. If there's one thing I hope we can take away from this experience, it's the importance of open, honest communication between developers and players. This player-first mentality was with respect, non-toxic conversations between developer and players has been one of the standout difference that made XDefiant so special. From my very first post about XDefiant, this was the vision I wanted to champion. I hope it is. And I hope it leaves a positive mark on how the game industry treats its players and communities. To our players, thank you from the bottom of my heart. I want to express my deepest gratitude and incredible community that has grown around XDefiant. Your passion, creativity, and dedication has inspired us to step every of the way. With the uttermost love and respect, Mark. So basically, what we're taking away from that is XDefiant's pretty much shut down. So much for the COD killer that it was like heavily marketing, but it wasn't just. But I wouldn't say it was primarily that. I'd say it's got something a bit to do with Ubisoft's incompetence over the years. Like, quite a lot of their games have flipping flopped over the years, but I know the title and thumbnail might come off as a bit clickbaity, like I'm celebrating. I'm not. Like, one of the studios had to shut down. One of the Ubisoft studios had to shut down, so if you take a look at Ubisoft stock, I mean, they're not doing too well. Between 2020 and now, they have been dropping. So they have been dropping. And I hope the developers who end up losing their jobs end up bouncing back and find jobs somewhere in the industry. But yeah, it is kind of a shame. I don't know, what do you think about this?